I'm angry. Deflated by the men that came before me. I'm angry at all the men. Hey man, what is going on inside your head? What makes you think she wants to hear from you? What makes you think you can whistle, call, hey baby, honk your horn, walk with your balls out all over campus, measuring her body? When you plaster your eyes to her body, when I plaster my eyes to her body, when he thinks the thoughts that fall right into line with all the men that came before him, when I think the same thoughts and put my weight over her in dominance. I keep thinking the same thoughts, trying to get them out of my head, trying to get them out of his head, trying to get them out of almost every man brain you can think of. But I can't. For the legacies that came before me are inside me. So I'm trying to reconcile. And all I want to do is to sit down to dinner in front of my own brain and guts, split into the open. I want you all to see this brain and body, to dissect every single cell, thought, and parasite in this body. Help me to understand this masculine disease. Help me to understand what's mine to carry and what to leave behind. Because it's ugly in here. It's ugly in this pit, this power pit, where all I've been given is strings and cords to pull out of thin air from the men that came before me. And I don't know what to feel sometimes. I don't know if I feel anything sometimes. The roots of masculinity run deep and vivid through this body, through these veins, and I was born this way. Writhing and bloody, I came out of a vagina just like the rest of you. I came out buck naked and beautiful just like the rest of you. Covered in amniotic fluid, innocent and heaving for air, just like the rest of you. Waiting to learn the world as it came to me. But I was delivered with this package that comes with baggage of the men that came before me, of the men's and mans and mentalities that birthed me. Every single man that came before me gives birth to me still. And I'm always fighting the impulses of my gaze. Fighting through the backward scales that pull me downstream. I'm fighting through strong hands, and I'm angry. I'm angry at all the men. I'm angry, and I love you. Just like I can be angry at my dad and love him. There's no such thing as sacred masculinity. I live in this body and in this place. And I try to make sense of this life. It's shitty and beautiful, weird and fucked up, violent and beautiful at the same time. And all these legacies that live inside me. The micro-violence I have through anger toward my mom. The macro-violence of a misogynist man living in a white house. These legacies of violence. So much violence, of abuse. Of people being tied like slaves to their lives as they try to survive, and too many men are insulated from all of it. I insulate. To stay warm in this cold body. Cold-blooded males we learn to be sometimes, as we all try to live. You all have stories with words and experiences that may not make much sense to me or match what I think is even possible or true. But I'm going to try to be here. I'm going to try to be here and listen, to set my story aside. I'm going to try to be here where the men before me haven't been. Just tell me where to stand, because I don't know a damn thing. This man, this boy. So please, pull out the rug. Show me my insecurities, see them with me. I'm a human. Blessed and diseased with the patterns that came before me, I'm a man. I'm fucked up. And I'm trying hard. And I want every man to get better with me.